Hello everyone. So today we are going to work on growing fruits in this plant. So as you just saw, the fruit plants grow in real time. So if I pick the fruits, after a while, the plant will regrow the fruits like that. See? So I'm gonna show you how to do that today. Okay, so actually to show the process I have speed up the system. It needs to be much slower in the actual game. So yeah, and this episode is sponsored by these generous patrons. Thank you very much for your support. Okay, so at the moment if I collect some fruit and it never grows back, no matter how long I would wait, it never grows back. So let's first implement a way to grow back fruit. And also I need some sound effect when we interact with the fruit plant, which is this is the event that we interact. Maybe we should add some sound effect to the interactable object, which is the parent of the fruit plant. Okay, right here let's add it. Let's place sound at location, as the location, get actor location, and the sound, let's promote it to a variable, interact sound, and we will only play this if we have a valid sound in this variable. I'll make it visible so that public, so that it can be edited from anywhere I want. Yeah, and also even if we don't have a montage, this part should execute. So I'll connect it like this. Okay, now for the fruit plant, I'll let this interact sound. Actually I imported this bush rustle sound into my project, so I'm gonna use it. Okay, right, now let's see, test it, that part. Right, now we got the pickup sound. Okay, that's enough for the pickup part. So right, now how to make this fruit grow back. Alright, so once we pick up fruit, we set this has fruit variable to false, and let's okay, since this is an actor, we have a tick function too, but yeah, we can reduce the tick interval. I think reducing tick interval, not reducing, increasing the tick interval increases saves performance. I haven't tested that, but I assume it's so. So yeah, for now we don't need to do that because yeah, let's set it to 1 second. So only once a second this will be called. No, let's leave it like by default value, and let's see it here. So see how it works. So when we collect fruit, what we do is we make them hidden. So instead of making them hidden, Yeah, I think that's okay to make them hidden. And also let's set can we connect it like this? Oh no, sorry. Let's set scale. Is this world or local? This is local, right? Set relative scale to, what's the current value? 0.04. So I'll make it 0.001. And I'm gonna do that for all the fruit plants, all the fruit objects, and set has fruit to false. Okay, all right, then let's add a custom event, grow regrow fruit. Okay, so right, okay, so let's first add the do once node to the delay to the regrow, because I don't need to call multiple regrow fruit functions event calls simultaneously. We will reset once the fruit is fully grown. Right, then here after it is grown back, yeah, I'll set let me duplicate this part. So basically I'm getting references to these three fruit objects, and I'm gonna make them visible, right? And then oh wait, I need this scale part too. So let's duplicate both parts. Like this, and as the scale, I set only this one. It should set for 0.01 for all three, right? Okay, so here let's add for the scale up part, let's add a timeline. Fruit, let's call it grow timeline. Let's add a float track, grow time, and let's add two keyframes. One is at 0, time is 0, value is 0, and then let's say time is 5, value is 1. So if we want, we can make them auto and add another key. So we can have some curve here if we like. That's not necessary, just to make it look good. Right, now we get the grow time. uh, Wait, grow time. Yeah, so here we get the value. Oh, we should name this growth, not grow time, growth, otherwise it would be confusing. Right, now multiply this by a vector, and the vector value is 1 1 1. Sorry, not 1 1 1. This value we have here 0 0.04 0 0.04 0 0.04. Can I paste it? Oh, I can't paste it. So it will only be that this large at max. So once this is finished, so here I set this box to no collision because I want character not to be able to interact with it anymore. So let's duplicate these parts again. And once drawing is finished, I'll make them, oh, we don't need to make it visible again because we have already made them. So oh, this should be false. We have already made them visible here. And then we can set has fruit to true and enable collisions like for the box. Now the character would be able to pick up the fruits again. Then after that I'll reset this to once node. Here maybe instead of connecting play, we'll connect play from start. I don't think it will make any change, but let's do it for now. I'm not sure. Oh, this is redundant. Right, now after picking up the fruit, let's have a delay of, let's say, 3 seconds, and then let's call regrow fruit. Alright, shall we check if that works? See, it is growing back. Now we can collect again. Cool. Alright, so okay, so I think we can stop this episode right here. So in the next time, let's work on so actually, yeah, I know this speed is too fast for real gameplay, but you can change that value. All you have to do is this, in this growth timeline you can set this value. Instead of 5, you can say 50 or 100 seconds, or whatever the number of seconds you need. And also we would need a way to make these plants save their status. That means, let's say if I pick up fruits from this tree, this plant, and then go here and sleep and save and exit game. So once we start the game next time, if there is no enough time to regrow the fruits, then the fruits should not be there. So that's what I will do. I will do that part in another episode. Also, we need to continue with this inventory system as well. There are some stuff like the amount of the capacity and what should happen if we reach the maximum capacity. There are many things we need to improve on this inventory system. I just wanted to cover this regrowing fruit part because I kind of felt like I should do that. And one more thing, so I'll connect this begin play here just to make the fruits invisible in the beginning, so we can now see this nice effect of growing them back in the real time. So yeah, okay. And as always, the project files of this project will be available for the download in Patreon page. Link would be in the description below. And if you like to support my work, you can get the membership of the Patreon club. And thanks for watching. See you in another episode. Goodbye.